aviation from just the basics of learning how an airplane flies and how to plan on cross country to different types of aviation careers, aviation history. It's just broad experience for the kids that come. And we try to draw in as many experienced people as we can.
The aviation camp was started about 17 years ago by Dat Hornsby. And the idea behind it was just to expose young people to the world of aviation.
We have probably, 6 or 7 or 8 leaders. We have almost a 2-for-1 ratio with the campers, and the campers now get to hear speakers. There's 40 to 45 volunteers that come in, either as speakers or showing their planes on the field, talking about different occupations.
We start off with very basics. We pull out a bunch of different types of planes, experimental, Cessnas, Pipers, and we show them the differences between the planes. We cover everything from weather to how a plane flies to aviation history.
There are activities like using flight simulators and visiting different hangars.
On Wednesday we do a field trip to NBS. They see the fire barn, the control tower, Dow hangar, and the Dow Corning hangar. And then they do stations, which is a lot of different quick math type things, a little more in depth. They pull out charts and learn how to navigate using a chart, how to plan out a navigation log, and on Saturday they actually do a flight with a pilot.
So we get our flight plan, and I'll go through and there will be a lot of points that we'll check off, just like when you make a normal flight plan you're going to make later in the week.
Midland traffic Barstow, 3-4 uniform, departing.
We'll climb out at 80 miles an hour, so we can put the nose up a little bit. 80 or 90 miles an hour for initial climb to get some altitude.
I still remember when I got my first student. It was a student from Jefferson. And the only teaching aid was a 3x5 whiteboard. So we started very small, but that camp, they were all good kids, young men. And so from going from one teacher and a couple of helpers, it's really blossomed now to the present camp. I just feel proud of everybody. And I hope it's gone on for 17 years, and I hope it keeps going on forever and ever.
And I came to this camp for 3 years in a row. I couldn't get enough of it, so came by and got inspired in aviation. I'm a senior at Western Michigan University for aviation administration, and I work at the Kalamazoo Battle Creek International Airport.
This camp is where I got my start. My very, very, very first flight ever in an airplane was at the end of camp years ago with Linda Langro. And it opened my eyes to this wonderful world, and that's why I come back, because I want to open young people's eyes to it just like it was.